Greetings and salutations. This is Thaddeus Cult, live and direct from Network 23. No, not really. I'm here today with a video review of the Transformers Prime Cyberverse Legends, or Legions, Vehicon. This is Series 2 figure, because Series 1 was the movie figures, and figure number is 002. And let's get started. We can get some... Vehicon's got some nice detail painted on him. We'll get a little look. He's got a little Decepticon crest on him. He's got some nice nice paint job on his head. His feet are a little funky, so he wants to tip down unless you get him standing back. His weapon has this extra wing on it. I'm not sure why that's there. It would look more realistic if it didn't. I do have two of these. If I get a third, I might take one and try to cut that wing off and see how it looks. I'd like to take and build an army of Vehicons with the Cyberverse figures, because for $12 to $14 a pop, I don't think I'll be doing it with the bigger deluxe size ones that are coming out. I'll probably pick up one or two of those only. I usually don't buy multiples of figures, but with the Vehicons and so few Decepticons, I want to take and build up a few extras. So let's get started with his joints. I'm going to take his weapon off. Now, I mentioned this before with Bumblebee, and I'll mention this again because of how annoying I find it. The weapons on these guys are rubber. I do not like rubber Transformer toys. The earliest I can remember off the top of my head, I mean, I know some G1s might have had some. I think the nose cones on the original Jets might have been. I don't know. I don't have my Starscream out to look at them. But I know that I was disappointed in the Armada ones when the Jets had the rubber tail wings and stuff, and it's easy to warp and stuff. So anyways, back to Vehicon. He's got ball joints at the shoulders. They're a little restricted due to the body, but you can still get some pretty good poses. Also, the fact that his roof halves for his car motor on his arms, again, it restricts his movement a little bit, but being a Legion figure, we live with what we get. He's got knee joints, which is a plus over Bumblebee. They are restricted because of the shape of the vehicle, but at least you can get a little bit of a bend in the knee. Get him into a little bit of a pose with it. And he's got ball joints in his hips, which have pretty good range of motion on those. He can do the high kicks like Bumblebee. And all in all, it's not bad. Let's get started with transformation. First thing you do is you tip back the vehicle mode, like the hood, like this, and you tip his head up and it folds into inside the vehicle. Then you tip that back down. Then his legs in the back, they have pins and they press together. And then these just fold down the doors. And the back half on this one comes unpinned very easily. On my second one, he seems to stay pinned a little bit better. I don't know if it's a quality control issue or I just got luckier on one of them than the other one. And of course he transforms much easier off camera. But that's all you have to it, and we have Vehicon in all his glory. Now he does roll nicely. And he's got some pretty good detail in vehicle mode. At least he's got the paint apps that's required for his toy, and I don't mind him at all. I think he's a neat looking vehicle. I like the little bit of purple that's running through here. I think it gives a neat look. I would like to see him have the Decepticon symbol on the front for a hood ornament, but you know, it's a small figure, so I can bypass that. His feet sticking out of the back does look kind of blah, but again, it's a small vehicle. Now, he doesn't really have the look of the Vehicons in the TV show. He looks more like, if you're familiar with them, the Hot Wheel hard nose lines of cars where they have the big nose and the small back end on them. He looks a lot like a hard-nosed Batmobile that I have, which I like the Batmobile, so I do like the aesthetic brought over to this, but again, it's not show accurate. And his weapon can be fitted on his hood. And being rubber, it does press in kind of hard. And I personally don't care for the weapons stuck on the vehicle modes. The weapons are far too big and they just look really ridiculous sticking on the vehicles. His weapons can also be placed on the hole in his door. Now, on this side I don't think it looks too bad because the wing piece is pointing towards the ground. So to me it doesn't look that bad, and he still rolls. No, actually he doesn't roll with that on there because it sticks down too far and holds him off the ground. So this side is the side that he does roll with it sticking in. And the wing piece is stuck up like this. I don't care for that piece sticking up there. I don't know if it's supposed to be an Energon blade, and I really don't remember any episodes of Prime seeing these guys use Energon blades at all. Maybe it's a mining tool, I don't know. But, and again, I'll unpiece him when I take the blade off, so I set that aside. And that is Transformers Prime Vehicon Cyberverse figure. I hope this review was helpful and at least acceptable. Please, if you enjoyed it, subscribe to me, or leave some feedback. I'd appreciate it, and it'll let me know if these reviews are worth my time or if I'm wasting your time, and hopefully I'm not. So this is Thaddeus Cult, and thanks for watching.